Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's argument that security concerns prevent them from visiting the royal family in the UK has been torn down by a former royal protection officer. Prince Harry, 37, is embroiled in a High Court battle against the Home Office over the provision of Met Police protection for the Sussexes and their 2 children, Archie and Lilibet, should they touch down in the UK. The family missed the London memorial service for Prince Harry's grandfather last month as the row rumbles on, but the Duke and Duchess will attend an event in the Netherlands despite questions over security. Dai Davies, ex-head of Royal Protection for Scotland Yard, said the UK would be far safer than most other places for the Duke and Duchess. He dismissed the idea that Prince Harry and his family cannot travel to the UK because of safety fears as sheer unadulterated nonsense. He said, he would get the same risk assessment as every other royal. Most of them now don't get full-time protection or even half-time protection, so the truth is the UK is far safer than most other places. And with great respect, Harry is not an expert in security. Earlier this week, a spokesperson for the Duke and Duchess confirmed Meghan would join Harry for a part of his visit to the Netherlands for the Invictus Games, of which he is a patron. The Games, celebrating the achievements of injured servicemen and women through sport, are now in their 5th year following a delay from 2020 due to the COVID pandemic. On the trip to the Netherlands, he commented to the Daily Mail, "The truth is I have no doubt that he will be protected, whether he takes his own team or whether the Dutch authorities give him some kind of VIP status. The truth is if there's a risk both countries, ours and the Netherlands, have sophisticated systems of determining risk. This country has determined he is no longer at risk. The couple's security arrangements are still not fully known, and Dutch authorities have said any close protection officers for the Duke and Duchess cannot be armed," according to The Sun. Anna Sophia Posthumus, a police spokeswoman, said, "In the Netherlands, only government officials, police, military personnel etc., are allowed to carry weapons. This would exclude private guards, like those on Meghan and Harry's payroll." Monique Bloks, Dutch royal biographer and assistant editor at Royal Central, contended that the Duke and Duchess had hoped to hitch a ride for armed security tasked with protecting the Queen's relative, King Willem-Alexander. She said, "Since members of the Dutch royal family will be attending both the opening and closing ceremony, they might be able to hitch a ride with them on those days." Harry, 37, who quit royal duty and privileges that come with the job to live in California with Meghan Markle 2 years ago, says he feels unsafe in the UK. He wants to fund his own Met Police armed bodyguards but the Home Office refused and insiders are saying police are not guns for hire. Harry is also arguing that his private protection team in the US does not have adequate jurisdiction abroad or access to UK intelligence information which is needed to keep his family safe. Both sides last month argued at the High Court for some parts of the court documents in the case to be kept private. Mr. Justice Swift today ruled some of the legal battle will remain a secret with some documents redacted. Both Harry and the Home Office are said to agree on the vast majority of what should be redacted from witness evidence. The judge said editing out information from court documents would avoid the risk that putting information into the public domain concerning security arrangements made on past occasions, and the general approach to whether and if so what arrangements should be made, may impair the effectiveness of arrangements in place now, or which may be put in place in the future. He said evidence filed in support of the Duke's claim included irrelevant evidence which was inadmissible and should be excluded from the proceedings. It comes after Harry announced he would not be returning to the UK for a service of thanksgiving for Prince Philip at Westminster Abbey with the Queen. The Sussexes were stripped of their round-the-clock protection when they stepped back from royal duties 2 years ago.